Hey, what's going on, guys? It is TemperAlliance, and today in this video I'm going to show you guys the Xbox One dashboard, or as it is called now, the home or home page, or whatever you want to call it. But before I get to that, I want to show you guys the Xbox One itself. I videotaped this with my phone, so apologies for bad quality and for bad lighting as well. I had to use the light thing on my phone just to make it more clearer, but so yeah, and plus, like I said in my last video, the video quality isn't really that good on phones. I'll need to get a better camera that has like really good HD, but I rarely do this, so there's no point getting one. And I want to record this because I think this bit is actually really cool. It's when you turn on the Xbox One, so check this out. Isn't that really cool? That is actually unbelievable, and it actually does the exact same way when you turn it off, but that's only when you do it from what I just did. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now let's get inside the Xbox. Let's get to the homepage. Alright, so guys, this is the Xbox One dashboard, or it's now called Home. I'm just going to go through it, but before I do, I just want to say just one thing. Pretty much, if you guys are having troubles with the Connect, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but if you guys are having troubles with the Connect voice commands, apparently if you don't have it, if you're trying it, that reason is because it's pretty much straightforward. You just don't have it. It's only available in some countries. I'm just going to name out a few. The rest will be either on the annotation on the screen or in the description below, so you guys know for sure. There will be updates in the coming future. I don't know when. It was like that for 360 as well when they first released the Kinect. So it does take a while. So I was going to name out a few countries that has it. It's the United States, United Kingdom, France, I think Germany, and Australia. So those ones are you can get voice commands. So if you're not living in those places, like for me in Ireland, you cannot get voice command, or if you're in Italy or whatever, you cannot get voice command. I could screw this up, so I'm just going to make sure with the annotation or in the description below. And if I forget, please remind me, because I'm very bad at that. When I always say something in the description, it's never there. So yeah, so I'm just going to go through it right now. Apologies for FIFA. I was going to show you that in a minute, but I might as well just show you that now just to get it out of the way. So this is your game. So let's say I was in this game right now. We're playing a game. You kind of got the idea, but let's say we're playing a game, and we were playing online, and sorry, I need to turn this down because I forget that you can hear it through the mic. Okay, so let's pretend we were playing an online match, and I wanted to check my friends list. It's from the 360. All I gotta do is hit the dashboard button. It'll come up a big menu with friends, messages, so on and so forth, and the Xbox dashboard button. On the Xbox One, it's no longer there. You don't. That is not available to you. So if you want to check your friends list, all you gotta do is hit the dashboard button, and you'll be sent right back to the home page. So don't worry, you don't exit the game. You didn't leave the game or anything like that. It's still there, as you can see. It's going through the little intro again. So all you gotta do is go back into it. All you gotta do is just hit this button, and you're right back where you left off. But you can't control it when you're from the home page. So if you're playing online and wanted to play again, you have to go back in the game. I do not recommend doing this when you're playing a 1v1, like say for example in FIFA 14 when you're playing another opponent. I suggest not to do that, because you'll be pretty much giving them free goals, because it doesn't automatically pause. Like I said, you'll just go where you left off. So you need to pause it first, and then go to the home page in order to do it. In order to do that. But I recommend not doing it anyway, because you will lose your place in the game, and you could risk losing it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So might as well show you from the very top here. These are your notifications. Every time when you get a notification, the notifications will end up here. So just in case of a notification come up, you didn't have time to check it by holding down the dashboard button, all you gotta do is go to your home page, click this little button, and all your notifications will be here. So it's pretty much, you know, saying all your past notifications. Most of them are game clips, because in FIFA 14, the Xbox love recording game clips. It's just unbelievable. It's just mostly a goalkeeper punching out a ball, but it still records it, so whatever. This is your profile. So actually, I forgot to mention that actually, if not just voice commands, the Kinect can't, like, it can recognize you, but it'll tell you to sign in manually using a controller, so it won't automatically sign you in. So when it sees you, you need to sign in manually, and that's for the people who can't use voice commands. So it does suck, it gets worse, but it doesn't really matter. You can always sign in manually. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, so all you gotta do is come in here, and you can, you know, choose this person. You can sign out. You can add a new account. You can add a guest. And if the Kinect could not recognize you at all, if it just doesn't see you much, or it just doesn't know who you are, all I gotta do is I was not recognized, and you'll go through the procedure of reprogramming it in a way. So that's pretty much it. I might as well go from the left to the right. So over here is your pins. So pretty much all your favorite apps and other stuff will end up here. And instead of just going through all the whole Xbox system, you can just save it here, and it'll only take 2 seconds instead of wasting your time, you know, going through all the apps and trying to find it yourself. And in order to do that, there's a little button where the start button used to be on the 360 controller. All you gotta do is hit that. For me, it says unpin because I've already pinned it. I might as well do that now. So if you want to take it away, you unpin it. I'll just go over to the apps again. I'll go over to the apps section. And if you want to pin it and save it, all you gotta do is just do the same procedure. Click this little button, pin it to home, and it will end up in your pins. That's pretty cool. So you don't have to go through all the apps and all that other stuff. You can just go straight here. Over here is the home. This is your profile. I go just click onto this, and the little icon shows up there. These are your profile, friends, followers, messages, achievements, and your game DVR. In the middle here, this is the feed. So every time when your friend, it's mostly when your friends start up a game. So every time when your friend does something, it'll end up in your feed. So you can keep track of what your friends are doing. Over here on the right is that you can choose your favorites. I'm not really sure how this works. I never tried it. As you can see, I didn't. So I'm not really 100% sure how this works. So anyway, let's go into your my profile. You're going to pair offline. You can choose a color. You can actually customize the color. So everything that came up green for me, I picked green because that's pretty much the Xbox color. That's why I picked it. But if you want, you can pick blue, pink, red, brown, you know, whatever floats your boat, orange, you know, whatever. So pretty much everything that comes up green for me, it'll come up like blue or brown, whatever color that you picked. So yes, that's pretty cool. And you can set a gamer pick. Actually, the gamer picks on the Xbox One are a lot bigger than the ones in 360. As you can tell in the feed when it loads up. As you can tell in the feeds, the Xbox 360 gamer pick is a lot smaller. It's not completely covering the whole grey box. So the Xbox One gamer picks are a bit bigger. And this is your gamer tag. If you don't like your gamer tag, you can always set a new one. You can customize your avatar. Your avatar is still there, just doesn't show up on the home page anymore. So yeah, but you still have one just in case you're asking questions. And you can put on privacy settings, whatever you want. These are your recent activities. Everything that you last played will show up here. Nothing really too hard about that. These are your game clips. So for me, I can't use a voice command, you know, Xbox record that, because it just won't, because I don't have voice command. But sometimes the Xbox can automatically record something, like say you've got an unbelievable goal, and it's mostly a goalie punching it out. So let's say if you kick the ball and the goalie, you know, punched it out, he used his fist to punch it out, the Xbox would record that, and it'll end up here. So this is all your game clips. And if you want to be more social, you can put it on upload, and let everyone see it, and including your friends. That's pretty cool as well. I'll show you that in a minute. So I'll just get out of this. Your friends, only have 35 friends. You can actually hold up to 1,000 friends, which is pretty cool. So the ones with the green dots next to their name means that they're online. The one with the grey dots next to their names means that they're offline. You can change the view, or you can find a new friend, whatever you want to do. Sorry, excuse me. Back out here. These are your followers. I'm not really sure how this works, but it's just pretty much showing all my friends. I would tell you, but I don't have a clue how this works. But I'm guessing it's showing all my friends because they either just have 360, or they or I didn't even follow anyone. So or they didn't even follow me. I don't know which is which. But as you can tell, though, none of my friends has an Xbox 360. I'm the only person out of 35 friends that has an Xbox One. So I can't play with any of these people probably up to Christmas, because what I'm guessing is they're going to get it for Christmas. But anyway, moving on. These are your messages, pretty much straightforward. Every time you get a message, it'll end up right here. And some of my friends were asking me about the Xbox One. And actually, when I went to school, more people asked me about the Xbox One, how it was and all that stuff. But yeah, so these are all your messages. It'll end up here. And you can create a new one. I just didn't show it. Your achievements. Now, these are in different categories, so it has it nice and tidy. But might as well start off with the left. Okay, these are the challenges. So it kind of gives you a time. It kind of times you to do this, really, and you only have like 3 days to complete this Killer Instinct one, and you only have 4 days to complete this Dead Rising 3 challenge. So yeah, so and if you don't have and if you didn't have it completed in that time, then it just won't reward you. What I'm guessing is it will reward you with an achievement, since it's in the achievement category. So yeah, these are your Xbox One achievements. I got this achievement from the day one achievement from getting a day one edition when I went up to the midnight release. So these are all your Xbox One achievements, and these are all your other achievements, which is labeled, but they're just 360 achievements that you got on the Xbox 360. And it's the exact same thing as a friends list. The little icon. It's not completely covering it because it's a current gen console. So yeah. So these are all your achievements. Your game DVR. This is your capture card. You do need Xbox Live in order to use this feature, and if you don't, then you're not going to be able to use it. It's as simple as that. I think it can only record up to 15 minutes. You can see it's just send me right up to upload, and you can put clips on it. I don't put clips on it because I pretty much do YouTube. That's my upload app, and this is the upload studio. Here, this is, I'm not going to highlight it because it'll automatically play it, but in the middle with the feature clips, this is pretty much inside Xbox. This is the new inside Xbox. These are the pretty much, they're not the Xbox team, but they're pretty much people who work for Xbox, and they kind of entertain us with videos. And this is pretty much new inside Xbox, but you have to be on their app. It won't be on the Xbox Home, where you can just simply find it. If you want to see some videos from pretty much the Xbox team or whatever, you'll be up here. Clips by game. If you want to see a certain game clip, but like say your favorite game was FIFA, you want to say and if you wanted to see a clip from FIFA, you just click this and you'll see a lot of clips. These are the newest clips. These are mostly from FIFA and Forza, from different people. So yep, and these are the featured creators. These are all the current creators that created their clips. This guy created 30 clips, which is a feck load, and so on and so forth. And if you want to see more, click this little icon. It'll show you more, based on the thingamabob. I can't even think. So I pretty much showed you all of these. Snap. This is a new feature on Xbox One. I'll just show you there how it works. Pretty much say if I was playing a game and wanted to watch TV at the same time, it takes a little chunk off the TV. Off the TV. And as you play your game, you can watch TV at the same time, but it'll only have like a little box on the top corner. So, it's not too good, but it will do, and plus you can do two things at the same time, which is pretty cool. And if you don't want to, and if you want to, take it away, and if you want to take it away, all you gotta do is click this button, and you will unsnap it. So, yeah, and your games and apps, these are where all it goes. Every game that you play on this system, and every app that you get, basically, will just end up here. Yeah, this is your avatars, friends. I pretty much showed you all of these. So I was only to go through them again. These are the featured ones. Game, movie, and app, not too important. This is the store section. So you can go into games. These are the games. It has in different categories. This is the featured games, and you can search for games if you want. If your favorite game isn't isn't at the start, you can just find it through here. And if you have voice commands, you can voice command it, and if you don't, which I don't, I have to take the long route and type it in. So yeah, and there's actually a cool thing as well about this. This is the redeem code one. So this is how you redeem your code. It's kind of suckers that you can't pin it, but that's pretty much how how it works. I kind of want to show you how it works, but I can't find the. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is how it works. So, use it. It's pretty much straightforward. There's me. Hi. You know, you just put in 25 code, and you know it will just know what it is. But on the Xbox One, it's a little bit different. As you can see on your screen, there's a guy holding a little scanner, and pretty much how this works, it works the exact same way as like you go into a shop and you want to buy something, and when you go up to the counter, you know, this guy or woman will get a scanner and scan it, and the computer will know what it is in like 2 seconds, because the scanner kind of gives away what it is, and that's how the computer knows. And you know, in 2 seconds it'll just know what it is. So it kind of works the exact same way, but this time, you know, it will know what it is. So this is an Xbox Live Gold 14-day trial. I didn't use it. I can't use it because it just won't work. So I'm just going to show you how it works. I'm not going to show you the code in case some days it does work. But yeah, so all you gotta do is just show the camera this, and in 2 seconds it will know what it is. It'll just give it time to load up. There it is, and it's a lot faster than punching in the code, which is very handy as well. So if you're thinking about, you know, screw the Kinect, you should really get a Kinect, because this Kinect is actually a lot better than the 360 version. So yeah, but just telling you guys now that it's not there all the time. I got this because I got the little scanner thing because I got the Xbox, and a load of stuff, you know, a load of trials and everything came with it. So there was a scanner there, and when I got a game for it, the scanner wasn't there. I had to take the long route and just punch in the code. So sometimes it'll be there, sometimes it don't. So yeah, so I'm just gonna cancel that because it just won't work, and I know it won't. So we're just going to get out. This is an advertisement for a game. These are the new release games. So every time when the new game comes out, it'll come up here. That's pretty much straightforward. These are your add-ons, and these are top games, and these are recommended for me. So every time when you play a game, it will recommend a new game based on a game that you played. So it's pretty much recommending me Crimson Dragon because I played Far Cry 3 and Battlefield 3. It's recommending me Need for Speed because I played Test Drive 3 and Need for Speed Most Wanted. And it's recommending me Forza Motorsport 5 because I played Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsport 4. I love the Forza games. So yeah, and these are top selling. These are what most people bought. And these are the top rated ones, and these are popular on Xbox, so it's pretty much the same games. And it makes sense because since this is a new system, not many games are out yet. So yeah, so the movies works exactly the same way. The featured movies, new movies, you can search it, you can go on Xbox Video. I'm not going to show you that because I don't want this video to be too long. Movies I recommended for me is just, it'll just mostly say popular on Xbox, so it's not really actually recommending you any movies. So yes, and these are the top rated movies. So yeah, and I don't know why it does that. And this is the music, pretty much straightforward again. Featured movies, the new albums, you can search it, go on Xbox Music, which I recommend you don't do because it pretty much works like a Xbox Gold. You have to pay for it. It gives you a free 30-day trial, but after that you have to pay for it, and I don't feel like doing that because I can go on YouTube and listen for songs for free. So yeah, and these are the popular artists, and it's telling me here that my two friends listen to Eminem, one friend listened to Soundgarden, and another friend listened to Anthony Hamilton. So every time, like when most of your friends listen to an artist, they'll show up here, and just to see if you like them as well. And these are popular albums as well, so that's pretty much it. And the last one is the apps. I already went into it to show you the pins, but let's go through it again. The featured, these are the new released ones. It's pretty much showing like Xbox and music. But anyway, you can search for apps. There's not many apps out, so there's no point doing this. The redeem code's there again. The popular apps, I don't know why there's a Blu-ray discs app. I honestly don't. I thought it was already built in, so that when you can just play Blu-ray discs. But I don't know. And SkyDrive. So yeah. And the very last thing is you can search the Xbox store, so you can search between games, movies, music, and apps. So yeah, and it'll work a lot better when you have voice command, and it's all powered by Bing. So yeah, it only has like 3 slides, which is, you know, improved massive, because on the Xbox 360 it had like 5 or 6 slides they have to go through, and it was all messy. But this is a lot more tidier, and you can get through stuff a lot more quicker. But who knows though, as the future comes, they might add in a lot more, because this system is only out. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a like, and also subscribe if you haven't already, and leave And leave your comments down below and tell me what you guys think. Do you like this new dashboard or home? In my own opinion, I think it's a great dashboard. Oh, sorry, home. Because you know it's a lot more tidier. It's better, and it only has 3 slides. You can get through stuff a lot quicker. So yeah, so I generally like it. I don't think you can change the theme. I don't think you can. I think it just says black. But I don't really care, to be quite honest, because it was only a theme. But so yeah, that's actually pretty much it. Once again, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.